Joining me tonight is the creator and star of Netflix's F is for Family and one of the greatest comics ever. Please welcome back to the show, Mr. Bill Burr. I don't know why I need the card here. I feel like we could do this without the card. Did you watch the World Cup?
I watched some of the games. And then I watched the first half of the final.
You should watch the second half. It's way more important.
I didn't like the first goal. That guy flopped on the ground, and then they gave him the kick, and then it goes in, and he's jumping around with, like, no guilt whatsoever. Like, and he's pointing at himself. That guy. Dude, like, if I was that guy's dad, if I was his father and he did that, don't ever do that again.
So you're glad France won, right?
I love France, but I mean, I don't like... No,
really? Who loves France?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, God, I find it a painful bunch of... I don't mind France.
Well, it's nice you just don't like America.
I don't like... Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I don't dislike America.
Oh,
I said through that
one more British or Australian hosting a show over here shitting on America. Jesus Christ. Acting like you're squeegeeing our third eye. Really, Jim? Is it up? We didn't notice.
How are you, Bill Burr, telling me
that should be a red flag right there that I'm telling you.
I'm a little bit curmudgeon-y.
That should be a red flag.
Well, I always say about you when they go, what's Bill like? I go, he's going to make an awesome 80-year-old man. You're going to be the best f***ing guy in a nursing home going, where's that other f***ing nurse? That one was shit. This one's stealing my stuff. I don't want the foreign woman. She complains too much.
I love being old.
You just turned 50. How's that working out for you?
It feels fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't feel any different. Although I did 4 shows this weekend, and I was tired. And that never happened. I was, like, tired from telling jokes, and my back hurt. So maybe that is something.
You an exercising guy?
Yeah. I keep myself in shape. Dude, you've traveled the country.
I have.
For being 50, looking like this, I mean, most people blow out their bodies by the time they're, like 30. That's when I knew I was getting old, because I started meeting people on the road going, oh, this guy's got, like, 6 years on me. And I'd be like, how old are you? He'd be like, 28. And I'd be like,
oh,
yeah.
Like, I substance abuse the out of it. I've been very open about cocaine use and alcohol and whatnot. And then sometimes I meet people and it's like, I'm the same age as you. I'm like, what the happened to you?
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta say, I don't know. Like,
I don't have good genes. Like my parents are unattractive people. My mother pissed in that gene pool. Pissed in it.
I don't know. I really don't know what to do with that.
Nor do I.
Oh, I was going to say something positive about drugs. Like, no.
I never heard anything negative.
There is something about if you did heroin at some point in your life, for some reason you have abs until you're like 70. Have you noticed that? A lot of those rock stars, like...
And they get a lot of credit, heroin addicts. Like, if they give up heroin, people are like, you know he used to be on heroin, but he gave it up. They're like, that's really impressive. Yeah. It's like if you give up smoking, everyone always praises you, like, well done giving up smoking. No one ever compliments the who never smoked. No one goes, well done for avoiding that. They always get to the junkie and give him a hug like, you're a good person.
There's no movie, there's no art.
Yeah.
Thank you for living under a bridge.
I had a friend who was a junkie, and now everyone praises him all the time. And his lowest point was, he was at his grandmother's funeral, and it was an open casket, and he acted like he was crying over the coffin, and he was stealing rings.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then he tells the story, and he goes, that's behind me. And then people are like, I want to marry that guy. He's really...
Yeah.
And you're like, that's a f***ing piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. If he didn't do heroin, he would have been a banker or something. Stealing old people's pensions or something like that. Yeah, I know a guy with mental illness, and he tries to blame it on mental illness all the time, and it's just like, no, dude, that was very thought out f***iness that you just did there. So stop acting like you're outside talking to a tree. You're not that kind of crazy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Burr. Bill Burr's Monday Morning Podcast can be heard every week on All Things Comedy. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, man, I had a great time.